Julie here with one more video, which is not necessarily related to languages, but actually it is, because what I'm going to be talking about today has to do with everything I do, which is languages, martial arts, guitar, you name it, which is related to discipline. And you're going to find out how I lost weight. And before I do that, I want to tell you why I decided to, not I decided, I realized I had to lose weight. Because back in 2021, when I entered a company here in Osaka, I was kind of forced to do a medical check, and the numbers that I got really got my attention. Just briefly, so my height is still the same, of course. My height is about 188, so 6'2". But the weight that they gave me at the time of the medical test, checkup, kind of got my attention, was 108. But I thought it was 100,8. So I didn't think it was 108 because that's the heaviest I ever weighed in my life. And then they gave me for Japan, they kind of strict on weighting. So for my height, 188, I have to weigh maybe 110 minus 110, so I have to weigh 78 kilos, so about 150 pounds, I guess. But that's maybe too skinny. So maybe if I get to 88, I'll be fine. And the BMI was 30, which if you guys know, it's supposed to be go from 18,5 to 24,9. But yeah, it's from 18 to 25 ish. But mine was at 30, and then my waist was at 115 when it should be at 84. So I said, whoa. Maybe I should change my lifestyle because the way I'm living right now is not healthy. And then at the back of this report, I had a message here. It said, "Himan ga miraremasu." So, in other words, it's a very polite way of saying you're obese, which is the first time in my life I got to obesity, because the closest I got to was a little over your ideal weight, but not necessarily obese. But at this point, I was obese. And it says here, 健康管理、食事、運動療法などを積極的に行い、減量をお勧めします。So that's why I love the Japanese. They say, what they're saying, you're fat ass, you gotta lose weight, but they don't say it that way. They say, you should administer your health by eating, but using food, controlling what you eat and exercising. Do that as much as we can, and we recommend you to lose weight. So I said, whoa, maybe I gotta do something about my health. And that's basically the reason why I started. That's in the steps for that I'll share with you right now. So as I said, now first step was I got this medical report, and from that I said I gotta do something. I just can't be standing here because I'm putting on weight and getting unhealthy. Especially I was feeling that on my knees because I had trouble going down, climbing stairs up and down. So I got to do something about this because the taller you are, the more you feel your knees. I said, no, I got to do something. So what did I do? By the way, this video is probably going to be a little long, so I recommend that you sit down, get some water, and relax, because I think you can get some good information from here. So from April 2021, I started walking. And also, as I just read from the report, it said to control what you eat. So I started a change in my eating, so a change of habit in my eating habits, and also exercising. So my first attempt at doing exercise was walking, but to be honest, it's pretty boring because I would walk every day like 30 to 40 minutes, but always the same places, and I got sick. There was a time it was less boring because I was still making videos for Instagram, but unfortunately I couldn't handle all the pressure and to publish content and some personal attacks. So I got sick of Instagram and I erased it. And at the time I started walking, I wanted to make sure that I was in the right direction. So I got myself a smart watch. So about the time I started walking, I got this because you have especially this, you won't be able to see this circle is here. They show you how many calories you burned and how much you exercise and stuff like that, which helps you keep focus on what you're doing. But unfortunately, I got lost interest in walking, and I said maybe. Actually, I wanted to do some sport. In the sense of the word. So I tried. I wanted to do basketball or volleyball, but here in Japan it's very difficult because you have to find a gym and people to practice, and I don't have time to do that. And just going to trying to find a place to practice from time to time wouldn't be so useful. Wouldn't be practical. So I decided. My wife, she helped me. This is kind of a place from the city hall here where they offer many activities. So she gave me this booklet, and I got interested in Aikido, which I practiced back in '94 when I lived in Okinawa for 1 year. I was interested in Judo and a type of karate, which, by the way, is a karate I started right now. But at the time, I watched a video of people kicking each other on the head. Said, I don't want to do that. I don't want people kicking my head. And I said, nah. And I tried Judo, but people were very rude. Turns out that they only offered a lesson for kids. And my only choice was Aikido. And so in July 30th, actually 31st, I took this trial lessons of Aikido. I wanted just to observe the lesson, but the teacher asked me to partake, which I did. And when I did it, I realized I was really messed up. So because in first practice, I hurt my knee badly, especially when they do the front, the takedowns where you fall forwards. I hurt my knees because I was really heavy, and that continued for about 6 months. I wouldn't be able to do the Seja, or the proper sitting in martial arts, where you sit on your knees. I couldn't do that. So so that's July 2021, and then I got this rhythm of practicing Aikido 3 times a week, which helped me a lot, especially because my dojo is a kind of a sauna, so no air conditioner. It was so hot. I would sweat like a pig. It was really tough. And at first, I didn't know if I'd be able to continue, but I did. That's why I tell you guys that resilience and discipline is important. So I had a goal, so I had to continue. So I continued. And it turns out that I got to the next medical report. Fortunately, I lost it. The first one that I read to you is here. Yeah. So here you see the height. Is it the height here? Height and oops. Then the weight. Yeah. Anyways, this is the report, but the second one I lost. But remember the weight. Interestingly, I thought I had lost a lot of weight, but that wasn't the case. In my second medical checkup, I was weighing 102. To be honest, I wasn't satisfied. I thought I lost much more weight, but still, it was a beginning, right? So 6 kilos, about 14 pounds. Probably I'll put it here when I edit the video. And I said I'm not satisfied. I don't remember when, but I think that's the time when I started riding the bicycle to go to practice, which helped me actually making my knees stronger. Maybe it was a little later, but about this time, I think it was in the year 2002, 2022. So, and then what I decided to do is, hey, you know what? Aikido was stable. I'm practicing 3 times a week. Maybe it's time to try something else. And I decided to go back to Judo, which I did in April 2022. But unfortunately, I had some troubles with the teacher, and I decided to change judo club. But actually, that's the best thing, because on this first judo, my audio is right. So I wouldn't exercise so much. We just be waiting for people to come, and people who came, they only wanted to do randori, which is the judo fight, so you can pressure test your techniques, randori. So I didn't exercise much, so it wasn't helping much. But when I changed judo club to the club in which I'm still practicing, in July 2022 is when the game started to change, because they were treating me as a white belt, and because of that, I had this workout before I started practicing, like doing the rollings and doing some basic techniques, doing practice to escape when you're immobilized, when they do osaikomi on you. So that kind of stuff really got to get my attention. Also, I was practice a lot of ukemi. So as I was saying before, I was not sure if I started riding my bicycle at this time before. Maybe it was about this time. So because up to this point, especially going to Aikido, which is close to where I live, I think I was taking the train. But I said no, I gotta heal my knee, so I'm gonna try getting the bicycle. So I started going to practice with bicycles. So probably that's when I started losing more weight. And then this was about July, right? July 2022. And I think after that, so I'm not sure how much I lost weight, but probably I got to 2 digits from this time after starting judo. So by the way, the time I did the second medical check was April 2022, and this was July or August, no, July. And yeah, about this time, maybe a little after July, I realized I got to the 2 digits, and I took the next step in my martial diet. I started practicing karate. Interestingly, as I said before, it's a karate where I see some people kicking each other on the head, which is my style right now, which is Go Judo. And by this time, I was practicing 4 times a week, so 3 times Aikido, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And Judo was on Friday nights, Sunday nights. And I wanted to do a martial arts where I didn't have to change my schedule for Aikido and Judo, so I found this karate with practices on Tuesdays and Fridays. That means I'm practicing 6 times a week. That's another proof that I'm really healthy and strong, so that I can stand 6 practices a week. And I'm saying here that I got to 2 digits, but probably it's a little before, but it wasn't close to what I got to right now. So December 2022, but probably to get to this weight right now, it took a while because it's December. Now we're in September, right? Actually, I realized I got to this awesome weight when I had my second karate competition, which was a karate competition for the region where I live, Kansai. There was at the beginning of August. After the competition, I decided to weigh myself, and I was, whoa, is that really you? So I had really lost weight. I said, that's about the weight I wanted to get to. In basic, that's it. It took me 2 years. So I think the main goal for this video is to show that for whatever you want to do, there's no magic. There's no magical method to get here. So I wouldn't sit down and talk to you about a magical method or a pill that will make you lose weight. Maybe there's such a treatment, but the problem is not. I think it's more difficult than to lose weight is to keep it, because now I'm exercising. So what I had to do is, first step I took was just to diminish the quantity of food, so eat less, but they will help me not gain too much weight. But how about the weight I had at the moment I started? So I had to burn it, and in order to do that, I had to exercise. So what I wanted to show you is that first you need to have this goal. This is what I use for learning languages, or for whatever, for playing the guitar. So doing the hard work to practice and study theory. Here I had to eat less, so take care of my eating habits. So I stopped drinking, not totally. From time to time I drink soda, but not so much. Not greasy stuff. I don't eat anymore. Exercise, and so it's about teaching you that you need discipline to accomplish what you want. So I didn't lose weight overnight, so it took me 2 years of discipline, hard practice. I barely miss practice. For Aikido, I think up to now I lost 10 practices, from which 5 is because of sick. Judo, I didn't miss many, and karate the same. Only when I was sick. Otherwise, I don't miss a practice. I'm disciplined because at this point I can no longer be reckless about my health. So I just hit 50. It's the time you have to be careful, right? So yeah, took me 2 years. There was no magical pill, or just I didn't starve to get here. So I would say that I lost weight like doing what I want, having fun, and I got here. And more important than getting here is the next step. So how can I continue? I'm going to continue because I'm having fun. Just as a spoiler, I think I got my black belt in Aikido. So tomorrow I have a Judo competition, so September 24th. If I finish in first, I'll get my black belt in Judo. So I still have a lot of goals, and I'm still practicing karate. By the way, I'm gonna start practicing 7 times a week because a teacher from another dojo linked to my group, karate group, invited me to practice on Mondays. Let's see if I can stand it. I'll try to go. If I can't continue, I'll tell him, because it's already 6 times a week, and the only day off will be Monday. But next week I'll start training 7 times a week. So yeah, that's it. So this is what I wanted to say. So discipline and continuance. So that's very important. So all right. So maybe you heard me too now, and I thank you for your patience. So we want to know what happened to my numbers. So let's see here. So as I read in the beginning, so my weight was probably once. I'll read it here. So my weight was 108. Now my weight is 90. So I hit 90, which is maybe 190 pounds. My BMI, which was 30, I think it got to 25 now. I'm almost at 24. In order to do that, I had to lose only 2 more kilos, so it's pretty close. And my waist, which was 115, now it's about 90. So I think that's quite a lot for someone who didn't do a course or didn't go to the doctor to lose weight. I just chose to go to martial arts and kept my focus, and I didn't miss any practice, and practice as much as I could and change my eating habits. Here I am, very healthy, 3 times, so practicing 6 times a week, going to my second Judo competition. Just wanted to show you so that for whatever, if you have a goal, you can accomplish it. And if you like this video, yeah, please feel free to ask questions in the comments below. And if you love this video, please don't forget to support my work by please subscribe to this channel, because a lot of people watch my content without subscribing. If you want to support me, you can support me on Patreon, where I give hints on learning languages, and I share all the books I use. You can also support me on PayPal. You can be a member of this channel to have some benefits, such as having access to old lives, which I speak mostly Portuguese, but there's a lot of hints there on language and material. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.